Imagine walking through a living time capsule, trees older than America itself. Now imagine all of this is gone. That's the reality we face today on Oregon's coast. It's another week in Cascadia, and I just got word a little while ago here that there's a timber sale happening. It's called the Blue and Gold Timber Sale. It's on BLM land here in Oregon, and it's proposing to log old growth forests. And so there's a group called the Cascadian Wildlands and some other groups that are filing lawsuits to stop this from happening. So I want to take you down to near Sutherland, Oregon. It's south of Eugene, and show you. I'm going to go out there and just look at some of the old growth and some of the new growth and just show you the difference. I think when people drive through Oregon, they may see all the trees everywhere and just think it's amazing, but it's important to keep in mind that these trees, most of them are new. They've been planted in the last 100 years. They're not old growth forests. It's not the same. I've arrived at the site of the old growth forest that's threatened, and I'm just going to drive up through here and see if we can find some old growth trees. All right, we're in search for old growth forest out here, and it's a pretty large area where this logging is threatening this old growth forest. So, but I'm stopping by a little spot here where I thought it would be a great place to show you kind of what happens to old growth forests out here. All right, so we're gonna step down off the road here, come down into the forest. You can see these trees here are not huge. One here, but I don't know, they've probably been growing for a few decades anyways. You can see my hand on this tree. But let's come down here and see what happens. So these are new growth trees. This is an old growth tree stump. And as we pan over here, you can see there's one there, one there. There's one down there, and one right here. The size difference of this tree, which would be, instead of like 2 of my palms, probably 10 of my palms. So this is all clear cut long ago, and these are the new trees that have grown up around the stumps. And that's what's happened with 90% of the old growth forests in Oregon. And so all the trees you see out here, as nice as they are just, they're new, and they're a lot closer together. If you notice those large trunks, those stumps, they were spaced pretty far apart compared to these trees, which are much more densely planted to give the lumber companies, a larger harvest when they come and get these, however many years later that they plant them. So that's the situation. We're going to keep going down here and look for some of the old growth forest that's still here, which is maybe only a fraction, but it's what's left. And they want to log that too. Go figure. These are pretty big. Well, all in a day's work. We saw the old growth forest here that's threatened by clear cutting, logging, and the sun's getting ready to go down, so I'm gonna see if I can find a camp spot by the river down here. Maybe do some fishing. My question is, when will we have destroyed enough of the natural world? Right? I ask that question a lot because no one has an answer. Everyone in the dominant culture, at least, seems to think that there is an unlimited amount of the natural world, and that's just not true. It's just not true. And, humans benefit from ecosystems, the services they provide, clean air, water, food, all of those things come about because of nature. And humans can't replicate that as hard as they may try. So this is a short video this week. Just wanted to get the word out there about this timber sale. Hoping that, go to Cascadia Wildlands website, sign their petition, and, send a letter to your member of Congress, contact the BLM, do whatever you can to help. We're not going to let them take these old growth trees, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay? All right.